One of her classmates invited her to come play basketball since she told her that she loves to run. And so she went with her to the Taikukan, to the gym.
As I worked my way through, I did get better and better because I'm a very competitive person. I'm Jasmine, and this is my journey. I played for a little over 2 years in Japan. From there, we moved to Singapore, where I really started taking it more seriously. During my school hours, I'd have to learn English better because I was more fluent in Japanese than I was in English. One of my new friends that I made there actually said, "Hey, we have a basketball team. You should ask if you want to try out," and stuff like that. So I did end up going to the school team to try out. The level was a little lower, but it was basketball, and having a different coach made me love the game even more because it wasn't those Japanese coaches who are always so harsh on you, would call you names and stuff.
Come on.
Ooh. Nice. Somebody's. Oh, grab it.
Yeah, shoot. Nice.
Nice. Take it.
10 seconds! No! 5!
Come on, shoot it. Oh!
Jasmine joined our school in grade 6, and straight away she created a buzz around the school, and particularly in our basketball community, because people were talking about this little 6th grader who was training and playing with the older age groups and dominating in the games.
She was able to play in the under 12, under 14, and under 16 teams, all in the same year. And it was nice watching her be the tiniest one amongst all these giant people. And at the same time, she was able to lead people who were bigger and older than her. So I think that's where the confidence came in.
I went along and watched her training, and I watched a couple of games, and I invited her to join a training program that I created at the time that was based around holistic athletic development, with the aim of helping young aspiring athletes in our school to develop the skill sets, the athletic movement, the habits, and the education that they can start to take ownership of their athletic journey once they leave Singapore. Jasmine joined that group, as I said, in grade 6, one of the youngest members of that group, and that program catered to athletes from all different sports, all the way from grade 6 to grade 12. So they worked together 2 mornings a week, coming in early before school. Jasmine stood out just purely because of her commitment and her dedication to following any advice and guidance that she was given, and giving everything her absolute best. Everything was always 100% for Jasmine, and that enabled her to get to make progress and to get the results that she wanted. She came into our school as a basketball player, but she was very, very keen to get involved and to learn new sports. She took up football or soccer and played in various teams at the school there. She also took up touch rugby, to which she performed very, very well in the various teams that she was part of. Jasmine joined us on a trip to Dubai for an inter-school tournament, and she came away with a number of individual awards from that tournament as well.
So in the middle of 6th grade, I was invited to compete in the GEMS World Games, which is a competition between the different GEMS World Academies. And the sports that were included were basketball, soccer, swimming, and track and field. It was definitely an unforgettable and amazing experience, even just traveling to Dubai. And yeah, it was great being able to see different teams from around the world compete. It was really a pleasant surprise to receive the MVP award for both the under 14s and under 16s basketball teams as a 12-year-old person. So yeah, overall it was a really good experience, and I think I learned a lot from that trip.
I guess the biggest thing around what Jasmine is and who she is it doesn't matter what she's doing. She always gives everything her absolute best. She will work at things to be better. She will work to make her own progress at her own pace. She's developed the self-awareness now of what it takes to be a high-performing athlete, and that's the reason that she is where she is now in her journey. And I'm sure that she will continue to get where she wants to get in the future.
Hi, my name is Renee Johnson-Allen. I run Blue Star Asia, which is based in Singapore. We focus on player development and identifying talent that have the potential to play at the collegiate level in the USA. During my time working with Jasmine, there isn't one particular memory that stands out to me. However, one of the things that really separated her from a lot of the other students that I worked with was her attention to detail. When she would come into practice, she would always be early, never on time. She would always be wanting to work on things that we had done in previous sessions, just to be ready, just in case we went over them, and just to refine her skills. And she was always looking for other ways to improve on what she could already do well. And to be honest, that's sometimes rare at this age, especially here in Singapore. It's definitely something that stood out to me, and it's something she consistently did throughout our practices.
That definitely helped, I want to say, increase or make me love basketball even more, as I was doing it to enjoy myself.
I wish you all the very best of luck, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds for you.